Love and True family, I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I got an interesting video for you guys. God bless.
Hi, my name is Sherry Wilson, and I have 2 more dreams and a flash vision to share with you. This dream was about 11 years ago. I was over at a friend's house where I live in my town, and I was at her kitchen sink doing dishes, and I was looking out the window, and all of a sudden the scenery changed, and it's like I was in Nebraska. And there were 2 hills next to each other. They didn't have grass on them. They were pretty big, and they were kind of more pointy. They weren't like gentle round hills. They seemed to be a little more pointy. And all of a sudden they started pumping up and down pretty violently. And the next thing I know, I was in her kitchen, and there was wind. There was straight line wind, and it was peeling siding off of houses, and it was sweeping trees down left and right. And it was really, really frightening. And I ran to the door, to the side door, to check on my kids. And they were just out in the side in the arena, and they were getting their horses ready to show them. They had their cowboy hats on, and they just had an air of peacefulness about them. And the next dream, I was on the East Coast, but it seemed like I was near a city. And could have been New Jersey, could have been New York, and there was a tsunami coming in. We were aware it was coming in, and there wasn't anything you could do to get away from it. And I just thought, well, I'm just going to stay in my car, and I would have more of a chance of riding it out. Maybe I could bob along in my car until I was taken somewhere where I could hop out of my car. That's just what I was thinking in my dream. And the next thing I want to share is I have a friend who lives on Long Island, and I was praying for him one day, and I saw his face melt off. This was a vision, and I took that to mean maybe someday New York City would be nuked. And another thing I wanted to let everybody know that cares is for over a year now, I've been seeing the number 144. And I've been seeing it in the most just random places, and I see it several times a day. I'll look at the clock and I'll see 1144, 1044, or 144. I'll look at the back of a number, the back of a chair. Like, there was a whole bunch of chairs one day. I saw a picture of them, and every one of them had the number 144 on the back of them. I mean, that's just one example, but I'm seeing this number everywhere. It'll be at my mileage, just everywhere. And these dreams have been really hard for me to share because I have grandchildren, my kids, you know, they've heard me talk about this for years, and they've gotten kind of callous to it. And when it first started happening, I was really alarmed by it, and I'm afraid of how it's affected my grown children now. But I feel like when these things start happening, nothing is ever going to be the same again. It's just going to be rapid, and it's not like I'm looking forward to any of this to happen, but I have a knowing that when it starts happening, that we will never know life as we knew it before, that this will be the tribulation. And it's my prayer that people get their house in order, that they get ready for this. Personally, I have friends, and we have over 50 people getting baptized next weekend, and we're doing our best to reach out. We're reaching people that don't go to church, and you would never probably get most of these people inside a church. They feel a need for things, you know, for God in their life, and so I'm challenging everybody that has a heart to reach out and witness to their friends, because the only thing that we can take when we die to heaven is people, and we should value that. We should value people and love them, and not reach out to them in fear, but reach out into them in hope and love and truth and peace. Thank you. Bye.